Good morning, students. In last video we have studied that what is national income and what is domestic income. Now and the aggregates related to national income and domestic income. Now we'll move forward and we study more about the national income and related aggregates. What are the aggregates related to national income and how to convert the aggregates into one another. First, we will try to learn what are the aggregates, how we can find out or how we can get the aggregates. See here, we are talking about national income and domestic income. We have studied that income is called product, in other words. Why it is called product? Because we are talking about a two-sector economy. In the two-sector economy, there are two. Which are the two sectors are there? First one is household and second one is producer. Now, what household do? Household works, earn money and spend that. What producer do? They collect raw material, give jobs to household, produce the item and sell it. But what is the important point is that producer do not keep any profit, they do not charge any kind of profit, and household do not keep any amount with them as saving. It means the producer sells his goods on factor cost, and how much money households are getting, they spend all the money on the purchase of goods. So in this type of economy, how much income is generated is expensed on the purchase of production. So we can say income is equal to product. Suppose if a household got 1 rupee as labor, he spent 1 rupee on purchasing. So income is equal to production. If a soap is produced on the cost of 2 rupees, that is sold on 2 rupees in the market, not on 3, 4 or 5. So there is no profit and there is no saving. So what we can say? We can say income is equal to product. So national income can be called national product and domestic income can be called domestic product. Okay. So when we try to get these aggregates, first what we do? We write national product NP, domestic product DP. Here is NP, national product, and DP, domestic product. Before charging depreciation, it is GNP, gross national product, and GDP, gross domestic product. Before charging depreciation, it is GNP and GDP. After charging depreciation, it becomes NNP, NDP, net national product, net domestic product. Now, why it is called gross and it is called net? You have seen in accountancy when you were solving the questions related to profit and loss account, what you have learned there? What you have learned there? You learned there that first what you do, you write the sales and on the opposite side what you write the direct expenses, then you get gross profit, then that is called GP. That profit is called here net product and GP is called gross national product. Then this gross profit is brought down here in profit and loss account. You write all the indirect expenses including depreciation, and then we get net profit, that is called again NP, net profit. So that net comes here after charging depreciation. Okay, so what formula we are using in trading and profit or loss account, same comes here. Before charging depreciation we write gross profit. Here before charging depreciation we write gross national product and gross domestic product. So gross before charging depreciation, net after charging depreciation. Okay, so this is GNP, NNP, GDP and DP. Again we write these for once more, and then now the two sector economy becomes three sector economy, and the one new sector is introduced, that is government. What does government do? Government take taxes and government give us subsidies. What government do? Government take taxes and government give subsidies. What are the effect of these two? What taxes do? Taxes increase the prices, because how much taxes we have paid, the cost, the taxes, the amount of taxes is to be added to the price of commodity. And what subsidy do? Subsidy lowers the prices. Why? Because the amount of subsidy is given to the producer by government, so he reduces the price of the commodity for which the subsidy is given. So after adding the taxes and after subtracting subsidy, the factor cost is become market price. The cost on which the product commodity is produced is called factor cost, and after charging taxes and after subtracting subsidy, it becomes market price on which the goods is sold in market. So we write factor cost and market price with this. So GNP on factor cost, GNP on market price, NNP on factor cost, NNP on market price, GDP on factor cost and GDP on market price, NDP on factor cost, NDP on market price. Now how to read this? G for gross, NP for national product, FC for factor cost. Gross national product for or on factor cost, N for net, net national product on factor cost. Gross national product on market price, net national product on market price. Gross domestic product on factor cost, net domestic product on factor cost. Gross domestic product on market price, net domestic product on market price. So these are the aggregates which we need to study. Now when we are studying about the national income and domestic income, out of these aggregates, which is called national income? NNP, factor cost. This is the real national income that we need to obtain. And what is the real GDP? That is GDP on market price. Now we can convert all these into one another. How we can do this? This can be done by three simple formulas. What are these formulas? First, the conversion formula number 1, that is to convert gross into net. If you want to convert gross into net, what you would do? You would subtract depreciation. the same formula that was applied in trading and profit and loss account. We subtract depreciation from gross profit and we get net profit. Here we do the same. We subtract depreciation from the amount of gross, that would become net. Gross minus depreciation is equal to net, and the net plus depreciation is equal to gross. This is the first formula. Again we repeat it. Gross minus depreciation is equal to net. Net plus depreciation is equal to gross. Now we move forward to the second formula. If you want to convert factor cost into market price, what is the relation between factor cost and market price? Factor cost is the cost of goods on which these are produced, or the factor costs are the expenses done by producer. Okay. And market price, it is the price on which goods is sold in market. What is the difference between these two? The difference is that market price becomes market price after adding taxes and after subtracting subsidies. So what we need to do? We need to add taxes and subtract subsidies in factor cost to get market price. So we add indirect taxes and we subtract subsidy. This is called NIT. What we call it? NIT, net indirect taxes. Indirect taxes minus subsidies. This become NIT. So now what we need to do? Factor cost plus NIT is equal to market price, and market price minus NIT is equal to factor cost. Again, factor cost plus NIT is equal to market price. Market price minus NIT is equal to factor cost. This is the second formula. Now the third formula. If you want to convert national product into domestic product. Now national product is the income of all the residents of the country, whether they are living in any country in the world. And domestic product, it is the income of all the citizens of the all the income produced within the boundary line of the country, whether it is produced by the residents of any country. So what we generally do to get national product, what we do? We add the income of residents which comes to our country, that is factor income from abroad, FIFA. What is it called? FIFA, factor income from abroad. Whatever the income has come to our country from other countries is called factor income from abroad, FIFA. And we subtract the income which is earned by the citizens of the residents of other countries in our territory, that is FITA, factor income to abroad. This is the income which goes out of our country, and this is the income which comes into our country. So FIFA, factor income from abroad minus factor income to abroad, and the difference, that is called net factor income from abroad. It means the money which has come to our country, the net amount which we received from other countries, that is called NFIA, net factor income from abroad. That is FIFA minus FITA. The income come from other abroad, and the income that has gone to abroad. So FIFA minus FITA, that is NFIA. What we do? FIFA, that is included in national income. So when you want to convert national income into domestic income, what you would do? NP minus NFIA is equal to DP. What we do? We subtract NFIA from national product to get domestic product, and we add NFIA to domestic product to get national product. So NP minus NFIA is equal to DP, and DP plus NFIA is equal to NP. So these are the three formulas that you need to learn. You need to learn by heart to convert all these aggregates into one another. Now, how to do this? Suppose you need to convert NNP-MP into GDP-FC. Okay, so formula will be GDP-FC that you need to obtain. So GDP-FC is equal to NNP-MP. Okay, now you need to convert national net into gross, so plus depreciation. You need to convert market price into factor cost, so minus NIT, and you need to convert national product into domestic product, so minus NFIA. So NNP-MP plus depreciation minus NIT minus NFIA. This becomes GDP-FC. Now you need to convert NDP-FC into GDP-MP. So what you do? GDP-MP is equal to NDP-FC. Now net to gross plus depreciation. Okay, domestic product, no conversion. MP to FC, FC to MP, so factor cost into market price, so plus NIT. So this is how the conversion is done. Now what you need to do? You need to convert all the aggregates into one another. This is the first homework for you for today. Convert all the aggregates into each other and try to learn formulas of conversion. This is the first formula. This is the first formula, and this is the second formula, and this is the third one. You need to learn all these. Now we'll move forward and we'll understand the concept of nominal GDP and real GDP. What is the GDP? When we study the aggregates, GDP is equal to GDP MP, GDP on market price. Okay, so what market price should be taken, should be considered to calculate GDP? We have two types of market price. First one, market price for present year. Second one, market price for previous or base year. It means any of the year from the previous years. So which type of price we should take? Which type of price should be considered? Everyone has different opinions for that. So what we do, we take both of these. When we take the prices of present year, that is called nominal GDP. What is it called? Nominal GDP. When we take the prices of previous year or base year, that is called real GDP. Now, why it is called nominal GDP and why it is called real GDP? See, when we talk about the previous year prices, suppose last year you have grown, you have produced 5 quintal wheat, and the prices were whatever, that is 10 rupees per quintal. Suppose the prices were there, that you have produced 5 quintal and the prices are there, that is of 10 rupees per quintal. So your GDP has become 50 rupees. Now in the next year, if you have grown 6 quintal and the prices has gone up to 20 rupees per kg per quintal, so this becomes 120. Now how much growth you got in your GDP? That is 70 rupees. But if you take previous year prices, what you see, that in this year your GDP is just 60 rupees, that is just 10 rupees more than the previous year. Why this difference is so low? Because the production is just 1 quintal more than last year. And what is this reflecting? It is reflecting the increase in the production as well as the increase in the prices. So because the current year prices shows the difference, or the current year prices shows the impact of prices, increase in prices as well as increase in production. So it is called the nominal GDP. And when we take the real GDP, it takes the prices of previous years. So this only gives us the increase in the production. So this is the real GDP. Now let us take an example. Suppose in 2014 you have grown 5 tons wheat and the prices were 10 rupees per ton. In 2020 you grown 6 ton of wheat and the prices were 20 rupees per ton. So the GDP in 2014, the GDP of on current year prices, 5 into 10 is equal to 50 rupees. And in 2020, 6 into 20 is 120 rupees. Now when we talk about the real GDP, we don't have the prices of the years previous than 2014, so we take 2014 as base year. So the